Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timber.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. He fires downfield for Pitts. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
Algier is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing that out wide. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer. His offense going back to work once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
First and 10.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
From the 41. Here's second and 6. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Third and 7.
On third down, Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That was an all-in effort up front, Mike. They knew the quarterback sneak was coming, and there is only one way to stop it. We normally don't see defenses win at the line on a sneak, but in this case, they did, and they bring up fourth down.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every position you have in sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances in certain parts of the field to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on first and 10, this was 4-down territory. So first down, second down, third down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need fourth down, I had it. So I don't need to get it all on second, all on third. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On the play fake, Dak, his fullback releasing, he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Prescott now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down. And 1 yard to go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he should have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, here comes Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that ball. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Dallas.
Again, it's Blue. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. This is Blue. He's got space inside the 25. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 12.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is first touchdown this year. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
For the 2-point conversion.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panthers.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
Here's a design run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
3-yard line.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Deputy Timberwolf.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on fourth down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on third down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Room to run past the 30. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here, second and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
76, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go!
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
There you go. Right.
Prescott on 1st down. Short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, here we go.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Cowboys.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Up 2nd and 9.
Yeah!
Dak to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Blue, he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Here's Prescott.
The pass on 2nd down. He was brought down by James Pierce. A loss of 10. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The PAT up and good. And the Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8.
22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
18.
Back to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to 4th down. We'll take this in back at the 16. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Play action now. Prescott. That's into the hands of the fullback. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Atlanta. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Bronco 80.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. On the move left. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Ready. Top 18 Cardinal.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A first down throw for Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Second down, Prescott. A quick slant, taken by Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.